All right, okay, something new for today, bringing you massive value, as I would say, in all types of ways. Give thanks every time for life and everything that's good. So, I should start out by telling you what I'm talking about today. Claude Code can now run an army of AI agents at once. Not just one assistant, but dozens, all working at the same time. So I aimed them at my own app and I said, find everything wrong with this. Do the security audit. So first, what did the army even attack? Just to let you know, I'm not a developer by trade. I vibe code. I'm learning my way up, starting from nothing, going to something. I build real software by talking to Claude Code, not by writing it the old way. And this dashboard that I directed this army of agents at runs my whole marketing engine. Real software I use every single day. So, the truth about building fast with AI, you're going to ship a lot of things that you don't fully understand. It might work as far as you can see, but is it really safe? Is it secure? Is it solid? Probably not, especially if you're not a developer and you're not going to understand that stuff at first. But over time, doing things like this, sending this army out, you're going to get more feedback. You're going to understand how to build things right, the right way from the start by making mistakes and learning from it. Build fast, fail fast. That's one of my mottos. So, this gap of it works, but you can't personally promise what is under the hood is what every non developer building with AI feels, especially from their first project. All right. So, speed comes with a blind spot. It's good to build fast, you learn a lot quicker. All right, so now I'm going to look at what an army of AI agents actually is. So, when I say army, I don't mean one chatbot. One AI assistant works on one thing at a time. An army runs many agents at once in parallel, each with its own job. Instead of one inspector walking through the whole house, you send 10 inspectors, one per room, all at the same time. They're all working, they're all just working on different things. I gave them one mission: go through every part of my app, find every bug, every weak spot, every security issue, make it bulletproof. So, this is the new part. Running a whole army like this is just got way more powerful in Claude Code. All right, so now I'm going to talk about what this army of AI agents found. And when the reports came back, it was a lot more than I thought. So they came back with 68 different issues. Most were small, but a few definitely, had me feeling like, wow, good thing I caught this, but, this could have definitely had some problems. I better go check these issues just to make sure that nothing happened already. And luckily, I was good. So, categories are not scary details, like little cleanups, reliability bugs, a handful of real security issues. And the one that mattered most was on my live website. There was a way someone could have messed with my email sign up form and caused some real problems. It's not a big deal, depend like how it worked, but I found it and I fixed it. So this is the real results, including the parts that were not perfect. Pretending the build was flawless would defeat the entire point. So two of these issues had been silently messing with my business for weeks and I had no idea. The first bug was in an image tool. It was ignoring the style that I picked and generated for the wrong look every time. And every batch costed money through API tokens for me to generate. And I didn't even realize it. I was just looking back like, why is this not getting better? Why does it keep going to the same thing? And I would work with it and I would come back and I couldn't figure it out. It wasn't until I ran this. The next bug was the scheduler. It would tell me that something was scheduled successfully even when it had actually failed. So I could have thought a week of scheduling was queued up when it wasn't. So basically, the lesson is these were not dramatic hacks, these were quite expensive. Everything looks fine, but it really wasn't bugs, the kind you never catch yourself. And like I could tell something was up with one of the things, but I didn't really understand to the extent of it and like how to even go look at finding it. So I know in the future, if a similar issue pops up, now my brain is gonna like go right back to that other bug and what the problem was, and it's gonna be much easier for me to get to the bottom of what the problem is. But the other bug, the second one, I had no idea that it was even there. And it probably would have taken me much longer to find it if it wasn't for this army of AI agents. So that was the first half, and finding problems is the easy half. So then I did the second half, the more difficult one. An audit just hands you a list and the job is half done. So I sent a second army, one team per area, to actually fix everything. They fixed the vast majority in a single pass. Then I checked the work, ran the test, started the app to make sure it still ran, and read the series fixes myself. What is left is not code. It's a couple of settings and platform toggles that I need to flip on my end, something that Claude couldn't do, something that I manually need to do. But that was only like, two out of like 68 issues it found. It was able to fix like 95% of what was there. So it's not only AI finds your problems, it is AI fixes them too, at a speed one person never could, and even one agent never could. All right, so here's why this matters if you're building anything with AI. In the past, one of my main fears was that, I'm not a developer. I'm not what would be called a real developer, even though I'm not really sure what that means. Now I develop, but that's really how I felt before. So over time, I feel more confident. I have learned a lot more. But in the past, I really did not trust what I built. And I spent a ton of time doing security. That was the main thing, as my defense to being new to this game. And the answer to this question is not taking 5 years of computer science research or education. It's using AI to check AI. The same tool that helps you build it can audit it and make it better. So this is the great equalizer in action. A non-developer can now ship real software and have it stress test by an army on demand. And this is exactly how I'm building towards $1 million in public, fast but not reckless, speed but with a safety net. I've got a free starter kit, the exact setup I use. If you want to build your first real app with me, that door is still open. The link is live in the description. Just remember, you do not need to be a developer to build something real and safe. You need AI to build it and AI to check it. That is the unlock, and it is why I'm betting my whole challenge on it. I know if I can do it, anybody can do it. You just got to have faith. Anything you want to build, it's all possible. It's a new day. The window is open. The door is open. The trend is here. It's still early. If this is something you're interested in, I would highly recommend go in on it. So that's about all I have to say for today. Hopefully, you got a lot of value off of what I did and what I'm about to do too. And I'll always be coming through with something new. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm coming through with new information steady. So you're in tune with the station for the Vibe Coding Nation. It's all about the community of unity. Come in and check me out building live. Any comments, any questions, whatever it might be, I'll try to see how I can help you get better. Any kind of weather. Respect. I'm out.